Why salary hikes never make you rich. Imagine this. Tom gets a salary hike. His monthly salary jumps from 50,000 to 75,000. He celebrates, orders food from expensive restaurants, upgrades his phone, moves into a better apartment, starts using credit cards more confidently. For the first few months, he feels rich. But 2 years later, he still checks his bank balance before ordering on Swiggy. He still waits for salary credit notifications. And he still says the same sentence. I'm earning more than ever, but I still have no money. Now here's the shocking part. Tom is not bad with money. In fact, this is exactly how the modern salary system is designed to work. Because salary hikes rarely make people rich. They only make people better consumers. And in today's video, we'll uncover why most salaried people never become wealthy. The psychological trap behind salary growth. How companies, banks, and brands profit from your hikes. And what actually creates real wealth. Let's begin. Most people believe this formula. Higher salary equals rich life. But in reality, the formula looks more like this. Higher salary equals higher expenses. This phenomenon has a name. It's called lifestyle inflation. The moment income increases, expenses rise automatically. You buy a bigger TV, upgrade your bike to a car, shift from economy flights to premium economy, start eating out more often, subscribe to more apps, take bigger EMIs, and slowly, your new luxury becomes your normal life. A study by Princeton University once found that happiness increases with income only up to a certain point. After that, people simply adapt to their new lifestyle. In simple words, your brain upgrades its expectations faster than your salary upgrades your wealth. That's why a person earning 40,000 dreams of earning 1 lakh, and a person earning 1 lakh dreams of earning 3 lakhs. The target keeps moving. Now let's understand something very important. Companies don't pay you more because they want you rich. They pay you more to keep you running. Think about it. Every year, inflation increases, rent increases, fuel prices increase, school fees increase. So when your company gives you an 8% hike, but inflation is 6%, your real growth is tiny, sometimes almost zero. In India, average salary hikes in many industries range between 8% and 12%. But urban lifestyle costs often rise at a similar pace, meaning you feel richer without becoming financially free. This is why millions of middle-class employees remain trapped for decades. Good salary, good job title, good LinkedIn profile, but very little actual wealth. Because salary creates income, assets create wealth. And there's a huge difference between the two. Let me tell you a story. 2 college friends, Joe and Vikram, both started jobs at age 25. Joe chased salary hikes aggressively. Every 2 years, he switched companies. His salary jumped quickly, from 6 lakh per year to 24 lakh per year by age 35. Meanwhile, Vikram's salary grew slower. But Vikram did something different. Every salary hike he got, he invested 50% of it. He bought index funds, some stocks, started a small side business, never upgraded his lifestyle too aggressively. Now guess what happened after 10 years? Joe earned more, but Vikram owned more, and ownership changes everything. Today, Joe still depends on his monthly salary. Vikram earns money even while sleeping. That is the difference between income and wealth. Rich people focus on acquiring assets. Middle-class people focus on increasing salary. Now here's where things get really interesting. Modern economies depend heavily on consumers, and salaried employees are the perfect consumers. Because salaries are predictable. Banks love salaried people. Why? Because they know exactly how much you earn every month. That's why salaried employees easily get home loans, car loans, credit cards, EMI offers. And once EMIs enter your life, your future salary is already spent. Think about that carefully. A car loan locks 5 years of future income. A home loan locks 20 years. Credit card debt quietly eats your savings. This creates a cycle, and suddenly you cannot quit, cannot take risks, cannot start a business, cannot slow down. You become financially handcuffed, not by poverty, but by lifestyle. Now don't misunderstand this video. Salary is important. A stable salary can completely change a family's life. But salary alone rarely creates massive wealth. Let's look at the world's richest people. Most of them did not become rich because of salary. They became rich because they owned businesses, equity, real estate, intellectual property, and investments. Even CEOs earning massive salaries often become truly wealthy through stock ownership. Because ownership scales, salary does not. There are only 24 hours in a day. Your salary depends on your time, but assets make money without your active presence. That is the real shift. The rich buy assets first, luxuries later. The middle class buys luxuries first, and hopes wealth comes later. Now let's talk psychology. Why do people upgrade lifestyle so quickly after hikes? Because society rewards visible success. Nobody sees your SIP investments, but everyone notices your new iPhone, your new car, your vacation photos, your branded clothes. Social media made this even worse. Today, people don't just spend for comfort, they spend for validation. And companies understand this perfectly. That's why marketing constantly tells you, you deserve better. Upgrade your lifestyle. Premium is success. The economy grows when people spend more, not when people save more. And that's why controlling lifestyle inflation is one of the hardest financial skills in modern life. So what should someone do? Simple. Instead of increasing lifestyle with every hike, increase ownership. Here's a practical rule. Whenever your salary increases, save first, invest second, and upgrade lifestyle last. For example, if your salary increases by $10,000, don't spend all $10,000. Maybe invest $6,000, save $2,000, and spend $2,000 guilt-free. That single habit can change your entire future, because wealth is not built by income alone. It is built by the gap between what you earn and what you keep. Warren Buffett once said, "If you buy things you do not need, soon you will have to sell things you need." And that perfectly describes modern financial life. So, why do salary hikes never make most people rich? Because the system trains people to upgrade lifestyle instead of upgrading ownership. More salary often creates bigger expenses, bigger EMIs, bigger dependence, not bigger freedom. Real wealth begins when money starts working for you, instead of you constantly working for money. And maybe the goal was never to earn more. Maybe the real goal is to need less, own more, and build financial freedom slowly. Because at the end of the day, a rich-looking life and a wealthy life are two completely different things. And the smartest people in the room know the difference. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel for more business psychology, money, and real-world case studies. And remember, your salary can pay your bills, but assets build your future.